Would look great next to each other, I think. Hello and welcome back. It's Felicia here. Today is my day 14 check-in for my daily vlogging series that I'm doing this month of October. So 2 weeks, we got 2 weeks down, 2 weeks to go. I'm still feeling just so excited about this challenge, which is great. So, oh, hello, Miss Kitty. Today, I wanted to go to the plant nursery, which I just got a little ready, and I'm gonna go do that. I really want garlic because last year I had moved here in November. Hey, that's my camera. Come here, Miss Kitty. We had just moved here in November, so we didn't really have time to, I didn't have time to put the garlic in, or even a space for it or anything. So I want to do garlic this year. And what else? I think carrots. I think sometimes carrots can grow in the cold. So I'd love some more of those. And if there's a maybe perennial sale, I'll get a perennial or two to put in. I might not get much life out of it, but sometimes it can be really good to put them in for the fall. And plant nurseries tend to have sales in the fall for them. So if there's something that catches my eye and it's on sale, I think I'll get that. Garlic, carrots, and just the vibes. There's just such a big greenhouse. It's still full of life, you know, like it's such a nice vibe. And I haven't left the house for a bit. I mean, I did it a little bit last week, but I just feel like I need to get out, you know. I've hermited myself up a little bit today, so, or this week. So today I want to change that. But yeah, I don't think I'll bring you along with me. If I get any like little phone clips, I'll put those up. But I really hope to get like one of those little pocket cameras to like just take out and about a little bit more, because I know I literally only ever vlog at home, which I'm fine with, but I do love like the errands cadence, like an errands day, you know. That's all semantics, doesn't really matter. So I'm gonna go get plants and then probably check back in with you when I get back. I wish I could bring my little taco. I mean, I probably could bring her, but she'd think she's going to the vet, so. We're back. That was such a beautiful drive. I had the windows down the whole time. The leaves are changing. It was perfect. So I've got garlic, and I forgot that flower bulbs are a thing. So I got just a few, not a ton, but I don't know if you've seen the previous videos, but I mentioned wanting to do flower farming next year, and I forgot that you can plant bulbs now and have them early spring. So I might have to look into that a little bit more next year, but I at least grabbed a few for today, and it just feels like I'm, well, literally planting bulbs, planting seeds for the future, but it just feels like the future is so much closer when I'm doing something now to enjoy something later. Like, it'll be such a boost to see all these flowers at the very beginning of spring when I'm planting all my other seeds for the year, and garlic as well. So we're going to plant those now. Okay, so I'm first gonna plant these. Hope you can see that okay. They're like these purple flowers. They'll bloom in mid-spring, and yeah, they're a deep purple. Excited for that. This is what the bulb itself looks like. I've never done bulbs before. I'm not really sure like exactly what to do, but I'm just gonna plant them into the ground and hope they come back up. But yeah, that's what they look like, these at least. I just got 2. Oh, but I think I'm gonna put them like right here by this mum, which you can't see. Like one right here and one on the other side of this bush, because this also flowers in early spring, and they're white flowers, and these are a deep purple, so I figured that would like complement each other a little bit. And there's a lot of yellows around in early spring that pop up around here, so they'll also complement those a lot wherever they are. Isn't this mum so gorgeous? And the little purple, it's getting better every day. Okay, this is the next thing that I'm planting, hyacinth cotton candy mix. So it's like some purples and some deeper blues and like a lighter color as well. And I'm trying to think if I want these on this side as well, which is kind of the side I can see from the house, or if I want them on the other side. Oh, okay, so full sun to part shade, so they'd be fine over here. I think that these would look really nice with the darker purple and the white that comes. But maybe not, like maybe this is a darker, I don't know. Okay. The other one I have, I know I kind of don't want to go over here because it is creamy, more of a creamy color. I don't know if it'll focus. It's a hyacinth as well, but it's a Gypsy Queen. It's like a coral or salmon color, which honestly, that might look good next to a dark purple and a white. Okay, because look at this. Oh, I don't have the other. Let me get the other thing. Okay, just kidding. These two would look great next to each other, I think. Don't you? What do you think? Well, you don't really have a say because I'll have already planted them, but maybe maybe you can tell me. Yeah, I actually think those look really good together, and then the others would look good kind of in a different color category. So I'm just going to put them at the end of this area. Okay. So, okay. And I only have 2 of the creamy bulbs and 3 of the others, so that'll be fine. They even came with like this little thing to put in, which I'll probably try to just in case I forget. I wonder why it has a little deer crossed out, like maybe deer don't like it, which would be nice because deer are going to get in my garden. So yeah, okay, I'm gonna put these over here as well. Ah, it feels so exciting to be like planting for spring, but it's like October 14th. Life is crazy. now we can do this side with the remaining flowers that I have. The these. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna actually put the 3 right around this peony, just because I don't know how I'm gonna do this whole little space. I want to do it bigger and better for next year. And I don't know if I'm gonna end up tilling or anything. And if I do, I'll at least know I won't do it around the bushes, and I'll remember that I have planted something kind of around this bush that already exists, so it's not just like somewhere random that I might forget about. The ground is really soft because it's recently been raining, so it's really easy to dig. Honestly, this is such an easy process for me right now, so I definitely either want to do more bulbs for right now this year, or definitely do more next year, because it's just a time that I have a lot of energy, and it's going to feel so good to have that energy gifted back to me in the early spring after a winter, you know? Now for the garlic. I have these Italian red, they're called. I see a spider. Okay, I looked it up. You do not need to peel it. So that's cool. A little bit of lettuce that I had planted like a while ago. Never really took. That's okay. You just want it like this way, where the little tail is sticking up, because this is where the roots will form. And then each little clove will create a whole bulb, essentially. And then if you save a few from your harvest next year, if you're able to, like once I get to a point where I'm making more than enough for like a year, I can save them and then just replant them like this, and then have endless garlic, which is the goal eventually. Okay, so I've got, for future me, because I know I'm not going to remember, I've got the Italian red hardneck here in the rightmost tomato thing at this end. So yeah. And now I'm going to plant all of these hardnecks. I feel like if these garlic work over here, it might be that I only do garlic, or I don't know, some other things in this one, because I think these beds just don't have enough sunlight, and I'll probably, you know, I don't know, shift them over next year, or just keep them for something like garlic. But there is like, they are just eaten from the squirrels and the animals and stuff, even though I have these like heavy metal bars on the netting, and like I just need to do that all that better next year. It's all okay. Like I knew this year would be kind of experimental. It's hard to know where the lighting is, and it's hard to know what animals are going to get into it and all that stuff. But next year, hopefully it'll be a little bit better. I'm not upset at this year. I'm just like, I know each year is just going to get better and better. So like that's exciting. So I'm putting these right here. The thing about gardening, I think, is that you have to be okay with it not having like the best year. Especially if you're trying to grow your own food. Just look at it as a hobby, I think, until you really want to get serious about growing your own food, because it's a lot already just even as a hobby. And it's even as a hobby, it is disheartening when things don't produce, when things don't work out, and it's okay. But I think if you're doing it as a hobby, hard to put into words. Like, it is a lot of money for something to go to waste. It can be. It can get expensive, especially if you want to do all organic and you don't know how to deal with the pests and all that stuff. Like, it can get pricey. So just spend as much as you're okay with it to be a hobby, I think is the lesson for me as someone who's just like a hobbyist. And I'd love one day to grow my own food, but I know that's not like my reality. And I think it's just fun to like get a tomato and have herbs, and it's like I still want to keep trying, even if I do fail every year, because I love the act of gardening. I love getting my hands in the dirt. I love like watching something grow, even if it doesn't end up working out. I love learning why it doesn't work out and how I can fix it, and you know, stuff like that. Like, it's just nice. It's just nice. Like, this part of it is just nice to have a garden. So if you're in it for like just the product of growing your own food, but you don't really like the process, you probably won't like growing your own food. Like, it might be more beneficial for you to just like volunteer. No, not even volunteer. If you don't like the process, don't volunteer. Just get a CSA, which is like a community supported agriculture little box that a farmer will deliver to your city once a week. I used to get CSAs. I used to work at a company that CSAs dropped off every week, so I got to meet all the people like picking them up throughout the day, which was kind of fun. If you don't want to spend the money on gardening and like do all this stuff, if you don't like the process, like that's just an easy way to get closer to your food if that's your goal. But if you like gardening and it doesn't work out one year, it's okay. Like, I know it can be disheartening, but it'll be okay. You're gonna learn from it. And that's like what I'm taking from this year, is just like, it's my first year here. It's okay. It's not gonna be perfect. But I still had a lot of fun gardening, and I've learned a lot for next year, like where to put stuff and all that. So yeah, one more bulb. Let's do this. Gonna plant this one in between the Brussels sprouts, because I'll probably end up taking these out eventually. Oh, I got one there to get free. Okay. I just have realized I really like bulb planting because I have so much energy this time of year. And I have no energy at the beginning of spring. So this is going to be such a boost to just like see all these come to life, even though I didn't do anything directly, like right then at least. Past. Right now me is giving future me some hope. Okay, we're done. Can I note that I am notorious for going to the plant shop and getting really excited with new plants and then kind of neglecting my plants a little before I go plant them or do anything with them, and then like feeling guilty and bad that I haven't done anything with them yet. And today I literally did it all in one day. Like, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, gotta say. That will wrap us up today for day 14. Thanks for checking out my daily series, Garden Time. And yeah, if you haven't checked out any of my other videos, I believe this will be like video 8, log 8 of my little series, which is crazy. I've never created this much in 1 month, and it's only halfway through the month. Like, that's wild to me. But so there's at least 8 other or like 7 other videos to watch, and depending on when you're watching this, there could be more. So be sure to check that out if you want to support my little series for October and get into even more fall vibes. I've been baking, I've been making pasta, I've been doing little resets and cleans. I don't even know what else I've been up to. But yeah, it's been a fun month. So go check those out if you haven't already. And I hope you enjoyed today's video. And yeah, I will catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.